A few weeks ago, I made a post on Reddit asking you guys to set me a challenge. And oh boy, did you guys come through. I got hundreds of different challenges recommended to me, so I picked out my favourites and attempted them. Challenge number 1. Use a human as a blunt weapon for the whole dungeon. Also, was the challenge in the picture intentional? Yes, more on that later. For these challenges, I'm using sandbox mode, but not cheating. So here we have the unlucky fella.
Mr. and Mrs. Massive Fatty. Let's go. Ball.
Flying spaghetti.
Yes, I do.
We slowly but surely make it through the dungeon, joined at the hip.
Fatality.
I actually found the headbutt technique works really well. So does the slam dunk too. He's just my little Swiss Army man. Okay, do you want to see what treasure we got? See that we got a map. Yeah, that's lovely. And while messing around with my man before I exit the area, I have done it. I've completed a dungeon with nothing but a man attached to my hip. No! Challenge number 2. Get through a whole dungeon without getting seen. Restart if you do. After realizing it would be practically impossible just to use a knife, I adopted using a bow and arrow with the electric lightning spell. I thought this one was going to be a walk in the park. Oh boy, was I wrong. Here's a compilation of me getting seen. He saw me.
What you looking at my ass for? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Hey, yo, what's up? Y'all got a problem?
You fucking saw me. No. Fuck off.
You should kill yourself now.
Fuck you.
We stay home for hours and take.
I really think that counted. I'm gonna say that counted. As a little rule, I think if the NPC is stood up, walking towards you, looking at you, and that is what counts as seen. Challenge number 3. Spell challenge correctly. Oh, I got the word challenge wrong in the Reddit post. Okay, fine.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
If you find yourself enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 10k subscribers and it would help me out a lot. Also, this video is sponsored by my other less successful video, so if you want to do me a favour, go watch that, help it get 100 views, I'd really appreciate it. If I haven't convinced you yet, here is a little clip from that video and we'll get back to the challenges. Come on. Oh, fucking Christ! Okay! Challenge number 4. Recreate the decombobulate scene from the first Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie. Oddly specific, but okay.
First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot. Block ferrule left. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked wrists. Traumatize solar plexus. Dislocate jaw entirely. Heel kick to diaphragm. In summary, ears ringing, jaw fractured, 3 ribs cracked, 4 broken, diaphragm hemorrhaging. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months.
Challenge number 5. Furniture only dungeon run. And props. Accidentally left magic on. Gotta turn that off. This dungeon went entirely as you would expect. After breaking everything usable, I was quickly in a rush to find something to kill my enemies with. And I found this. I believe one is a small basket and the other is a plank. Was a plank. Now it's half a plank. Believe it or not, a bench is not the most effective weapon. It's extremely difficult to handle. But the bench was easy compared to a table. Well, see for yourself. Honestly, I never thought I would defend myself with a flat bit of wood, but here we are. I defeated all of the enemies with nothing but furniture, and I had very little health by the end of it. But we did it nonetheless. Challenge number 6. Fight a golem with something God gave you. Your fists. Sure, that sounds pretty easy. After running through the dungeon, punching enemies and avoiding them, I finally made it to Hector. I beat up the first crystal. When I was in there, I clambered up Hector. And I beat the absolute shite out of his crystals as well. This crystal received more punches than Mike Tyson. Back to Hector to beat him up. I gave him a second beating as well, to be sure. And then I retreated to the next crystal. My knuckles are bleeding! There's a joke hidden in here somewhere about domestic violence. Didn't the Skeksis worship these things? And with the last crystal being destroyed, it's time to punch Hector a little bit more and then rip that face crystal out, and now the dungeon has been completed. Number 7. Make another voice mod. No. But actually, yes. Another voice pack is never happening. No. Thank God I don't have to make another voice pack again.
I'm never making a voice pack ever again for as long as I live. I won't do it. I don't care. I just want to rest.
It is not happening. I'm not contradicting myself. Challenge number 8. Only able to use a staff for a dungeon. It can be any, even the first dungeon of the game. but you cannot use sorcery to imbue it, or discombobulate, just starve bonks without boosts. Okay, seems fun enough. This video contains a lot of bonks. More bonks than you have ever bonked and bonking seen. Oh no! I should... Is your idiot brain getting fucked?
PlayStation. Monkey. I'm a lean, mean, only-fast machine.
I've had harder slap.
Even in the afterlife.
Well, that one was bonktastic. I promise to never say those words again. Challenge number 9. Do a Dal Ruin with the eye by only using healing potions as weapons. A little disclaimer, I'm pretty sure I didn't enable the eye, but here's a run with healing potions as weapons anyway.
Monkey see, monkey do, monkey poke finger in bumhole and throw shit at you.
When I finally got to Hector, it went a little like this. Here's something that really pissed me off. The healing potion bottles instantly destroy Hector's crystals, which would have been extremely valuable during the speed run. Got you. And with that, an entire Dalgarian dungeon beaten with nothing but potion bottles. Before our final challenge, here is a bonus one for you. Try and learn some of the finishing moves from Middle-earth Shadow of War. For this, I had to play a whole lot of Middle-earth Shadow of War and see some of the different kill moves that are available in the game and then try and replicate them in Blade and Sorcery. For this, I used the skill that slows time down when you block. This is because aiming is quite difficult when doing specific movesets. Learning these moves was a lot easier said than done. They required a lot of specific movements. I was trying to pull off this kill move where he stabs him in the face and then pulls the sword out and then slices the head off. This whole bit has been quite confusing. It might be that he stabs him from the back, pulls the sword out and then cuts his head off, but I'm unsure. Take a look at this. Is there a version of that kill move where he kills them from the front? Leave a comment down below if you know. The upcoming clip is the best kill move of this one that I managed to do. That was it. And the final move that I did was this one. I really enjoyed this one. Learning different moves in VR is a really fun thing to do.
In the kettle! Two boys! Squeaky, squeaky!
The final challenge. Oh, we're saving the best for last. Complete a dungeon without ever touching the floor, says Bopman14. Well, Bopman14, I hate you. I'm joking. This one is by far the most difficult challenge I have taken on. It is so difficult, in fact, I might not even be able to complete it. With failure after failure after another failure.
One eternity later.
So yeah, it took me just under half an hour to get here, and now I have to go back to the beginning. Shitting bitch. 20 minutes after starting a run. Oh! You know the saying, slow and steady wins the race, which is why I have to be extremely careful with every single grip to make sure I don't fail. Because if I fall, that's it, the run's over. I'm done for the day. As you have guessed at this point in the video, this isn't the most interesting run I have ever done, and it is taking me a very, very long time. My tactic for engaging with enemies was using thunderbolts and electric and the occasional fireball. That helped out quite a lot with dealing with the enemies of the dungeon. There was literally no other way. Okay, so I have no more enemies to deal with. And you might think, wow, congratulations, you have made it. But believe it or not, I'm not out of the woods yet. Let me explain why. After I clamber through the loot room, I end up here, the ending area. And the only way that I can officially complete this challenge is to land directly on the mast of the boat, which requires me to climb all the way up this cliff face and drop down and hopefully grab hold of the boat's mast. I can't touch the bottom of the boat because that would count as the floor. Yes! 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 I did it without touching the fucking floor. Oh, that took me... Leaning over, looking at my computer, this one run took me 51 minutes. And the entire thing took me over 1 hour 20. If you found this video entertaining, then to help me out, you can like it, because it boosts it in the algorithm. So thank you. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, also leave a comment down below, and I might do another one, because this was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you very soon for another video. Bye for now.